Hey Pokemon fans, ever wondered what our favorite Johto Gym Leaders would look like if they were champions? Well, today we're exploring a thrilling scenario where each Johto Gym Leader, from Claire all the way to Faulkner, steps up as the new champion, each with a revamped team of 6 Pokemon keeping their ace native to their region. And we're kicking things off with the Dragon Tamer herself, Claire. Claire is known for her powerful and majestic Dragon-type Pokemon, and as a champion, she would definitely bring a team that's nothing short of formidable. Leading her team is her ace, the mighty Kingdra, a Water Dragon-type Pokemon known for its balanced stats and versatility in battle. Kingdra's ability to use moves like Hydro Pump and Dragon Pulse makes it a significant threat, and its only weakness being Dragon-type moves makes it a resilient choice. Next up we have Dragonair, not a fully evolved form, but yet another versatile choice capable of utilizing a variety of moves like Thunder Wave to paralyze opponents and Dragon Tail to force switches. Its Shed Skin ability can also heal status conditions, making it a persistent adversary. However, Claire's team wouldn't be complete without the intimidating Gyarados, bringing a mix of water flying types to the table. Its high attack stat coupled with moves like Waterfall and Crunch can deal massive damage, but it does have to watch out for its 4-time weakness to electric type moves. Adding some fiery power to the team, Claire has a Charizard, and with the ability to Mega Evolve into either Mega Charizard X or Y, it could be a game changer, bringing either tough Dragon type moves to the team or powerful fire and flying type moves. Aerodactyl swoops in next with its rock flying type and high speed. It can outpace many opponents and hit hard with moves like Stone Edge and Aerial Ace. However, its defenses are a bit on the lower side, so it's vulnerable to water, electric, ice, steel, and rock type moves. Last but not least, Tyranitar storms in. Being close to Blackthorn City, it brings its rock dark typing along with a high attack and defense stat. Its Sandstream ability can summon a Sandstorm, benefiting rock-type Pokemon and damaging all others each turn, which is why it's last on the team, more of a last resort for her. But it does have a notable 4x weakness to fighting-type moves, so Claire would need to strategize effectively to cover this vulnerability. Claire's team is a powerhouse with a diverse range of types and moves. She can employ various strategies like utilizing status conditions with Dragonair or forcing switches, and capitalizing on raw power of Gyarados and Tyranitar. The versatility of Kingdra and the potential Mega Evolution of Charizard add layers to her tactical approach, allowing her to adapt to many different battle scenarios. However, this team is not without its weaknesses. Several members are vulnerable to common attack types, and smart opponents could exploit these. Claire would need to leverage her Pokemon strengths and cover their weaknesses effectively to maintain the upper hand. Moving on, we have the wise and experienced Ice-type specialist, Price. Known as the teacher of winter's harshness, Price would surely bring a chill to the champion's seat with his icy and strategic team. Leading Price's team as the ace is his formidable Mamoswine, a dual ice ground-type Pokemon with its impressive attack and ability to use moves like Earthquake and Ice Shard. It can deal significant damage, especially to Dragon, Flying, and Fire types. However, its weaknesses to Water, Grass, Ice, and Steel moves mean Price needs to play it strategically. Following Mamoswine, we have the festive and unpredictable Delibird. This ice flying type Pokemon is known for its unique move Present, which can either deal damage or heal the opponent. It's a wild card on Price's team, bringing the element of surprise and unpredictability to battle. Delibird's hustle ability also increases the power of its physical moves, but at the cost of its own accuracy. Next, we have the elegant Dugong, a water ice type Pokemon with access to moves like Surf and Ice Beam. It can hold its own in battle, and its thick fat ability also provides some protection against fire and ice types. Bringing more icy power, Price has Lapras, known for its bulk and diverse move pool. It can use water and ice type moves like Hydro Pump and Blizzard effectively, and can also surprise opponents with Thunderbolt or Psychic. Next up is the spiky-shelled Cloyster with its impressive defense and skill link ability, allowing multi-hit moves like Icicle Spear to always hit the maximum number of times. However, its special defense is its weak point, making it extremely vulnerable to special attacks. And completing Price's team is Jinx, bringing Psychic and Ice typing and a high special attack. With its lovely kiss move, it can put opponents to sleep, allowing Price to gain a strategic advantage, but its low defenses mean it can be quickly taken down by physical moves. Price's team and its icy demeanor is built for strategic plays and adaptability. He can control the battlefield with status conditions from Jinx and exploit the diverse move pools of Lapras and Dugong. The raw power of Mamoswine and Cloyster can break through defenses, making his team a formidable force. However, the prevalent weakness to fire and fighting type moves among his team members means Price needs to anticipate his opponent's moves carefully and counteract effectively to avoid being melted down. Next in line, we have the steel-clad sweetheart of Olivine City, Jasmine, known for her gentle nature and her love of steel-type Pokemon. Jasmine would bring a team of resilient and powerful Pokemon to the champion seat, and leading the charge as the ace is her sturdy and resilient Steelix. This steel and ground type Pokemon is known for its impressive defense and can use moves like Earthquake and Iron Tail to deal substantial damage. Its ability Sturdy can prevent it from being knocked out in one hit, allowing Jasmine to turn the tables in tight situations. Next, we have Magneton, an electric steel type Pokemon bringing a combination of speed and special attack. With moves like Thunderbolt and Flash Cannon, it can target a wide range of opponents, but its low defenses makes it susceptible to ground type moves. Joining the team is the armored bird Skarmory. With its high defense and access to moves like Steel Wing and Brave Bird, it can be a formidable opponent. Its sturdy ability, like Steelix's, can also prevent it from being knocked out in one move. And adding to this defensive lineup, Jasmine also has a Fortress. This bug steel type Pokemon can set up hazards like spikes and stealth rocks, controlling the battlefield and whittling down the opponent's team. However, it does have a 4x weakness to fire type moves, which is a significant vulnerability. And bringing in more versatility, Scizor with its Technician ability can utilize moves like Bullet Punch and U-Turn to deal increased damage and maintain momentum. But just like Fortress, it shares the 4x weakness to fire type moves. And completing Jasmine's team is the Radiant Ampharos, a pure electric type Pokemon known for its well-rounded stats and ability to Mega Evolve. With moves like Thunderbolt and Power Gem, it can help combat against those fire types and can target a variety of types effectively. Its Mold Breaker ability, when Mega Evolved, allows it to hit through opponents' abilities, adding a strategic edge to Jasmine's team. Overall, her team is like a well-forged suit of armor, resilient, versatile, and powerful. She can control the battlefield with Fortress's hazards, utilize the speed and power of Scizor and Magneton, and rely on the defensive capabilities of Steelix and Skarmory. And when she needs to combat those fire types, her Ampharos adds another layer of strength and strategy to her team. However, without her final Pokemon, the prevalent fire-type weakness among her team members is Glaring. Almost like an Achilles heel, Jasmine would need to strategize effectively, predicting fire-type moves and countering them to protect her metallic companions. Next, we step into the ring with the fighting-type aficionado, the robust and spirited Chuck. Known for his rigorous training regimen and his powerful fighting-type Pokemon, Chuck would surely bring a team full of brute strength and relentless energy as a champion. Leading Chuck's team as his ace is the versatile and powerful Poliwrath. This water fighting-type Pokemon can use a mix of water and fighting-type moves like Hydro Pump and Dynamic Punch, making it a dual threat in battle. Its ability Water Absorb also allows it to heal up to 1/4 of its maximum HP when hit with water-type moves, adding a layer of sustainability to its arsenal. Following up is Primeape, a pure fighting-type Pokemon known for its high speed and attack. With moves like Close Combat and U-Turn, it can hit hard and fast, but its lower defenses mean Chuck needs to use it strategically to avoid taking hits. Next up, we have the four-armed powerhouse itself, Machamp. With its no-guard ability, moves like Dynamic Punch will never miss, allowing Chuck to deal consistent damage. However, its lower speed makes it vulnerable to faster opponents. Joining the team is Hitmonlee, bringing high attack and access to powerful moves like High Jump Kick and Blaze Kick, and its Reckless ability increases the power of moves that have recoil damage, allowing it to deal even more damage at the risk of hurting itself. And adding even more diversity, Chuck has a Hitmonchan, known for its variety of elemental punches like Ice Punch and Thunder Punch, allowing it to deal with a range of opponents. And on top of that, its Iron Fist ability boosts the power of its punching moves, making it a versatile striker. And finally completing the team is a Johto native, Heracross, a bug fighting type Pokemon with high attack and access to moves like Mega Horn and Close Combat. Its Guts ability also increases its attack if it has a status condition, making it a formidable opponent even when afflicted. Overall, Chuck's team is all about raw power and versatility in attacks. He can utilize the diverse move pools of Pokemon like Hitmonchan and Heracross to deal with various threats, and employ brute strength of Machamp and Primeape to overpower his opponents. And the dual typing of Poliwrath and Heracross adds an extra layer of strategy to his team. However, the overall lower defenses and speed of his team means Chuck needs to be cautious about faster and specially offensive opponents. Strategic use of Pokemon and predicting opponents' moves would be key for him to land punches and secure the victory. Venturing next into the realm of the spectral and the eerie, we have the Ghost-type specialist, the mysterious Morty. Known for his deep connection with Ghost-type Pokemon and his ability to commune with the spirits, Morty would bring a team full of spectral surprises and haunting strategies as a champion. Leading Morty's spectral squadron as the ace would be his Gengar. This Ghost Poison-type Pokemon is known for its high special attack and speed, allowing it to strike swiftly with moves like Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. Its Cursed Body ability also has the chance to disable the opponent's moves that hit last, potentially turning the tide of any battle. Next up, we have the mysterious Mismagius, another Ghost-type Pokemon with well-rounded stats. With access to moves like Shadow Ball and Mystical Fire, it can deal with a variety of opponents, and its Levitate ability grants it the immunity to ground-type moves. Joining the team is Drifloon, a Ghost Flying-type Pokemon known for its massive HP stat. Along with moves like Shadow Ball and Acrobatics, it can target different types effectively, and its Aftermath ability can deal damage to the opponent if it's knocked out with a contact move. And adding even more spectral variety, we have Banette. Known for its high attack and access to moves like Shadow Claw and Knock Off, it can be this team's physical threat. Its Frisk ability allows Morty to see the opponent's held item, often giving him the upper hand. Next up is Sableye, a Ghost Dark-type Pokemon with no weaknesses before the introduction of Fairy types. And with its Prankster ability, it can use status moves with priority, allowing Morty to disrupt his opponent's strategies effectively. And completing the team is Aegislash, a Steel Ghost-type Pokemon known for its unique ability to change forms. With its Stance Change ability, it can switch between its defensive Shield form and offensive Blade form, allowing it to adapt to different battle situations. All in all, Morty's team is a spectral feat designed to haunt and bewilder opponents. He can utilize the diverse abilities of his Pokemon to disrupt and damage, switching between offensive and defensive strategies with Pokemon like Aegislash, and exploiting the unique abilities of Pokemon like Sableye and Gengar. However, the common Ghost-type weakness to Dark and other Ghost-type moves means Morty needs to predict and counteract his opponent's strategies effectively to avoid being banished to the Shadow Realm. Next, we prance into the world of the charming and bubbly normal-type specialist, Whitney. Known for her cheerful demeanor and her notoriously challenging Miltank, Whitney would bring a team full of versatile and well-rounded Pokemon to the champion seat, not just a full team of Miltanks. Leading Whitney's versatile team as the ace is the infamous Miltank. This normal-type Pokemon is known for its high speed and well-rounded stats, allowing it to use moves like Rollout and Milk Drink effectively. Its Scrappy ability allows it to hit Ghost-type moves with normal and fighting-type moves, removing one of its usual limitations. Following it up is Clefable, a Fairy-type Pokemon which was previously normal-type. Known for its versatility and ability to use a wide range of moves like Moonblast and Thunderbolt. Its Magic Guard ability also protects it from indirect damage, making it a resilient member of the team. Next up, we have the adorable Wigglytuff, a normal fairy-type Pokemon with a very high HP stat. With access to moves like Dazzling Gleam and Hyper Voice, it can deal with various opponents, and its competitive ability boosts its special attack when a stat is lowered. Bringing even more joy to the team is Blissey, known for its massive HP and the ability to heal its teammates with moves like Soft Boil and Heal Pulse. Its natural cure ability heals its status conditions when it switches out, adding even more sustainability to Whitney and her team. Then joining the team is a staple, Togekiss, a fairy flying type Pokemon. At this point, Whitney should just be a fairy type specialist, but most of these Pokemon previously were normal types, so we'll let it pass. Togekiss is known for its well-rounded stats and serene grace. With moves like Air Slash and Aura Sphere, it can target different types effectively, and its serene grace ability ability increases the chances of additional effects occurring. And rounding off this team is Lopunny, a normal type Pokemon with high speed and the ability to Mega Evolve. With moves like high jump kick and return, it can be a physical threat, and its scrappy ability, just like Miltank's, allows it to hit ghost type Pokemon with its normal and fighting type moves. All in all, Whitney's team is a harmonious blend of versatility and resilience. She can utilize the diverse move pools of her Pokemon to adapt to very different opponents, employ the healing capabilities of Blissey, and exploit the well-roundedness of Pokemon like Clefable and Togekiss. However, the common weakness to fighting type moves among her normal type Pokemon are a significant vulnerability, which is kinda offset with most of her Pokemon now being part Fairy type. However, Whitney would still need to strategize effectively and utilize her team's versatility to counteract these weaknesses. Next, we delve into the world of Bug-type prodigy, the young and brilliant Bugsy. Known for his extensive knowledge of Bug-type Pokemon and his passion for studying them, Bugsy would bring a team full of intricate strategies and crawling synergy as champion. Leading Bugsy's swarm as the ace is the swift and sharp Scizor. Now fully evolved, the Bug and Steel-type Pokemon is known for its high attack and Technician ability, which boosts the power of moves like Bullet Punch and Bug Bite that have a base power of 60 or less, allowing it to strike quickly and powerfully. Following is Heracross, a bug fighting type Pokemon known for its brute strength and access to powerful moves like Close Combat and Mega Horn. Its Guts ability also increases its attack if it has a status condition, making it a formidable opponent even when afflicted. Next up, we have the unique Yanmega, a bug flying type Pokemon with the speed boost ability, which increases its speed at the end of each turn. With access to moves like Bug Buzz and Air Slash, it can be a fast and relentless striker. Joining the team is Johto native Chuckle. Known for its extraordinary defenses and special defenses, it also has the ability to use moves like Sticky Web and Stealth Rock, which can help it set up hazards to control the battlefield and support the rest of the team. Bringing even more versatility, we have Pinsir, a bug-type Pokemon with high attack and the ability to Mega Evolve. With moves like X-Scissor and Earthquake, it can deal with various opponents, and its Hyper Cutter ability prevents its attack from ever being lowered. And finally, completing this team is none other than Beedrill, a bug poison-type Pokemon known for its high speed and attack. And with access to moves like Poison Jab and Drill Run, and it being a second option to Mega Evolve, it can be a piercing threat to potential opponents. But overall, Bugsy's team is a symphony of speed, strategy, and strength. You can utilize the intricate strategies of Shuckle to control the battlefield, exploit the speed and agility of Yanmega and Beedrill, and then just rely on the raw power of Heracross and Scizor to overcome his opponents. However, the very common fire-type weakness amongst his bug-type Pokemon is a significant vulnerability. Yes, some of his Pokemon do have counters to this, but Bugsy would need to anticipate his opponent's moves carefully to counteract them effectively to protect his bug-type critters. And finally, we ascend to the skies with the flying-type master, the dedicated and honorable Faulkner. Known for his admiration for bird-type Pokemon and his aspirations to soar the skies, Faulkner would bring a team full of aerial, agility, and high-flying strategies as a champion. And leading this aerial squadron as his ace would be none other than Pidgeot. This normal flying-type Pokemon is known for its balanced stats and its ability to Mega Evolve. With moves like Hurricane and Heat Wave, it can target a variety of opponents, and its No Guard ability ensures its moves will never miss when Mega Evolved. Following up is the elegant Xatu, a psychic flying-type Pokemon known for its ability to see the future, and its well-rounded stats make it another great candidate. Along with moves like Psychic and Air Slash, it can deal with different types effectively, and its Magic Bounce ability reflects status moves back to the user, adding a strategic edge to Faulkner's team. Next up, we have the swift and sharp Skarmory, a steel flying type Pokemon known for its high defenses and access to moves like Steel Wing and Brave Bird. Its sturdy ability prevents it from being knocked out with one hit, allowing it to endure powerful attacks. And joining the team is the intimidating Honchkrow, a dark flying type Pokemon known for its high attack and access to moves like Sucker Punch and Brave Bird. Its Moxie ability increases its attack each time it knocks out an opponent, making it a growing threat in battle. And bringing even more aerial diversity, we have Crobat, a poison flying type Pokemon with high speed and access to moves like Cross Poison and Air Slash. Along with that, its Inner Focus ability prevents it from flinching, allowing it to maintain its swift strikes. And completing the team is none other than Noctowl, a normal flying type Pokemon known for its high special defense and access to moves like like Air Slash and Shadow Ball. Its insomnia ability also prevents it from being put to sleep, adding another layer of resilience. All in all, Faulkner's team is a symphony of speed, precision, and aerial mastery. He can utilize the diverse abilities and move pools of his Pokemon to adapt to different opponents, employ the defensive capabilities of Skarmory, and exploit the speed and versatility of Pokemon like Crobat and Pidgeot. However, the common electric and rock type weaknesses amongst his flying type companions are a significant vulnerability. Faulkner would need to strategize effectively, protecting opponents' moves and countering them to protect his high-flying squadron. Which of these gym leaders do you think would make the most epic champion? And how would you strategize your battle against them? Don't forget to drop your thoughts, your likes, and if you enjoyed this high-flying adventure through Johto, consider checking out our other video on what if every Kanto gym leader was champion to continue this exciting series. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, later.